It took a lot of hard work, but we finally completed it. And we are ready for our first globally broadcast Battle Royale!
Hello everyone, this is Aiden with Aiden Plays Games, and I'm here to provide you with an early access review for Off the Grid. Before I dive into my review, I do want to reiterate that this game is currently in early access and therefore has a lot of room to improve and change. Off the Grid is being developed by Gunzilla and is a futuristic battle royale third-person shooter set in a dystopian cyberpunk future. The game is currently free to play and is available on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC through the Epic Games Store. Off the Grid looks to break the mold of traditional battle royale games by bringing both a PvP and PvE experience by offering a 60-hour immersive campaign that you will progress while taking part in the 150-player battle royale. If done effectively, I think this could start a new trend in battle royales to come. Upon booting up the game for the first time, players are prompted to start the customization of their character's appearance. Appearance options are initially limited, but additional options can be unlocked as you continue to play. Loot can be acquired through opening hexes, which are essentially loot boxes that can contain anything from weapon skins to new facial hair options. The marketplace is a live auction house where players can buy and sell gear they have acquired and earn in-game currency on the sale. I personally think this is an awesome addition to a battle royale game and breaks the mold of the typical item shop that refreshes on a set time interval. I enjoy getting the ability to customize my character with rewards that I earn and purchase instead of the usual skin system. This feels more personal to me, and I can take my character's appearance in any direction that I want. Players are able to create loadouts that can be called in mid-match, but the way loadouts work are different than I have seen in the past. Loadouts are able to be called in at any time during the match if you earn enough credits to purchase it. When building your loadout, each item has a different cost depending on the rarity, which causes players to critically think about what to include. I love the way this works and forces players to decide, do I want a cheaper loadout option that is easier for me to call in during the game, or a higher cost powerful option that will be harder to get during the game, but will allow me a higher chance to win. Loadouts offer the option to customize your weapons with different attachments, but also include the addition of limbs. Players will be able to loot and equip different right and left arms along with legs that offer different abilities based on rarity. These can range from equipping a grappling hook or increased sprint speed at the lower rarities, to poison grenades and bullet reflecting shields at higher rarities. Eliminating other players gives you the ability to equip other limbs to create the perfect playstyle needed to secure the win. Limbs can also be blown off mid-game, which leaves some hilarious interactions if you manage to remove the enemy's legs and they are forced to crawl away from you begging for mercy. Personally, I love the limb feature and feel like it is a nice change of pace compared to other BR shooter games that focus solely around weapons. Moving on to gameplay, I really enjoyed the feeling and pace of play each game. The movement system felt really good to me and loved figuring out how to balance utility in my limbs alongside offensive power. For me personally, I felt limbs that allow me to move around the map differently fit my playstyle better than the combat-focused abilities. Another gameplay aspect that I really enjoyed was the gunplay. All of the different styles of guns I came across were enjoyable to use, and the hit registration in this game seemed to be great. I didn't experience any moments where I felt like my shots were not connecting when they should have been. I also appreciated that the game does not give you a stamina bar when sprinting, which made the pace of play feel much higher and allowed me to navigate the map quickly. For all the amazing features that Off the Grid offers, I do feel that the performance and optimization can take away from the overall experience. Even at the game menu, I was having frame issues and loading problems. Lowering my visual settings did cause the game to run smoother, but I did still experience frame drops and hitching in the higher populated areas. While this might not have been a big deal in other genres, playing a battle royale with constant frame drops and low FPS can be extremely frustrating. I was seeing as low as 12 FPS in certain parts of the map, which made combat with other players almost impossible. By no means do I have a supercomputer, but my 3070 should be enough to smoothly run the game on low settings. I would have some games that experience zero issues, but the performance wasn't consistent across the board. As I mentioned before, this game is in early access, so I'm sure this is something that will be improved through the development period and when the game officially launches, so I'm not super concerned about it now. With all of that said, time to get into the official rating. Based on the points I highlighted previously, I would give the early access launch of Off the Grid a 7.5 out of 10. While the performance can be somewhat inconsistent, the new elements that they have introduced to the Battle Royale genre have me extremely excited to play this game at the official launch. I love the changes in approach to how core components of a Battle Royale function, and look forward to seeing what else will be added as the game continues with development. Let me know in the comments your thoughts and if you agree or disagree with any of the topics I outlined in this video. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the review, and let me know in the comments if there are any other games you would like to see reviews for or upcoming titles that you are excited about playing. Don't just play games, master them. Subscribe and level up with Aiden Plays Games.